Welcome to yet another informative edition of the Big Small Business Show. I'm Mandagazi Mpatwa.
And I'm Alon Reis, Chief Excitement Officer at Reisco. The time we're living in is earmarked with eternalizing the moment using any type of camera, whether it be traditional, phone or mounted cameras. Up first today, we feature a successful business specializing in capturing those exciting adventures such as skydiving, mountain biking or even water skiing.
Action Cameras was launched in London in 2006. Warwick Kearns returned to South Africa to open an office in Gauteng with the title of Outstanding Young Business Person for Northwest London under his belt. His clients name the activity and Warwick supplies the camera. Let's have a look.
With extreme sports on the up and up in South Africa, when sportsmen and women want their feats captured on film, more and more adrenaline junkies will tell you that Action Cameras is the name to know.
Action Cameras is an online retailer of cameras for extreme sports. So we do all different types of little cameras that are high definition, very good quality photographs as well. And they come with mounts and brackets to fit onto your motorbike helmet or onto your motorbike helmet or onto the bike itself. Cars, take them anywhere. You can take them diving, you can take them horse riding, you can take them anywhere, jumping out of a plane. And the idea is to record what you're doing while you're doing your extreme sport, so that you can watch it back with your mates and show them like all the great stuff that you did.
Warwick discovered Action Cameras while living in London and quickly realized the market potential in South Africa. So after learning as much as he could, he brought the model back to Johannesburg. And after a relatively short time in operation, Action Cameras now has permanent premises and one full-time employee.
The market's just really starting out in terms of the product awareness. The cameras that we sell are still, the brands like GoPro and Drift HD and a few others are still growing in terms of the awareness that they have. Not many people know that they're available, so the challenge that we have now is getting the products in front of people so that they know that these types of cameras are in existence. Once they know about it, then they all love it and they want one. So the market is right now. It's growing quite aggressively right now, and we're just trying to stay ahead of the curve.
So obviously we do have all the product knowledge. We put a lot of effort into our customer service, which is one of the main things that we definitely try to focus on. Where we have the website, and we do have a showroom where actually guys can come through, see the products, touch, feel. I think that's definitely something that sets us apart.
South Africans traditionally haven't been as comfortable shopping online as the rest of the world, but we are catching up, and we're taking advantage of that movement. South Africa needs to understand that online shopping is secure, and you're protected by your banks if something were to go wrong. But then from the retailer's perspective, we just have to help build the trust in customers in totality to trust that they can shop online. So we're doing our best to offer the best customer service that we can and best interactions without actually meeting people face to face.
Action Cameras saw an increase in turnover of more than 200% from their first to second year and are forecasting even more for the year ahead. But Warwick is the first to admit that too much of a good thing can become a problem.
The challenge has been how to manage the growth of the company. You want it to go exceptionally well and you want to get lots and lots of guys on board. But the trick is being able to know that you're growing in an organic way that's not too aggressive that you're going to lose control, but it's also not too slow that you're falling behind. So that's the biggest challenge, is growing it in a way that you know is sustainable but also going to keep you ahead of the curve. Now it's a stage where we need to start growing it aggressively in a way that we're choosing the right guys, training them up, putting the people in the right positions, and then we all move forward together with the same goal. We've got quite a lot of exciting things happening. Being in a product range where we supply cameras to extreme sports guys, we ourselves like to get involved in those sports, and we're going to do a lot more events-wise. So we're taking our online shop and we're going to go offline in terms of getting to the events a lot more aggressively. So people will start seeing us at all the trackside events and all the big shows around the country. And we're going to go take our products from the online platform and take it to the customers. So we can access both the online customers through our very successful website, and then start accessing the offline customers as if we were a traditional retailer, but we're taking the shop to them.
With customer service, we literally value them big time. So they always know that they'll get the after-sales service. We know the products back to front, so what they want, we'll direct them to the right camera, right needs. So the point is they have the full backing of us.
In 5 to 10 years, we will be recognized as the go-to guys for any extreme sports gadgetry. The new GPS, the new action camera, the new sports watch, any cool gadgetry that is linked to the various types of sports will be your go-to guys.
I like this business. It represents fun, yet it's a serious business because it's involved in extreme sports.
Yeah, don't be duped by the fact that they're dealing in such a fun space.
True.
This is a proper business. It's a small business, but it's a very successful business. I've come across this business, and Warwick is a serious business guy, and you can hear how he talks about that business. He's got a big focus on specializing. He speaks about extreme sports as his niche.
Yes.
He understands that's how he's going to build this, and he's resisted the temptation to take this beyond that niche.
Okay.
What I particularly like is the fact that they've understood that South Africa is lagging within the other web environment in terms of online sales, and so he's gone beyond just the online into the showroom, and now he's talking about events, about taking the store to people. So this is not a guy sitting behind a computer just adding pictures and pricing. He's thinking about it.
That would also cover the challenge they have in terms of product awareness, wouldn't it? Taking the product to their clients.
Exactly, and I like also the thing that he said there was the one thing that he enjoys is that he then has to do all these extreme sports. He has to go and he participates, gets to know the people, the influencers, the leaders within these sports. So very such young entrepreneur. The one other thing that I really enjoyed about that insert is when he speaks about growth and understanding what the perils of growth are. So you've got a level of maturity saying that I'm not growing for growth's sake, because I'm sure he's worked out how to grow, but he understands what is the downside of growing, and that there is a healthy way to grow and an unhealthy way to grow. And I'll be watching this company because I think he'll work out the healthy way to grow.
I'm sure we'll be seeing more of them in the near future. We'll also be watching.
Great.